alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The sky didn't just darken, it turned furious. A monstrous wedge tornado dropped from the clouds and carved a path of pure destruction through southwest Michigan. In minutes, entire neighborhoods vanished. Homes were ripped from their foundations and scattered like paper. Cars flipped end over end, tossed hundreds of feet through the air. Trees snapped like matchsticks. A massive Menards store collapsed. Roof caved in, walls buckled, shelves crushed under debris. Power lines whipped wildly before snapping. Roofs peeled off like lids. Debris rained down for miles. Families ran for basements or closets while the roar swallowed everything else. This was no ordinary storm. This was a violent tornado outbreak that slammed Union City and Three Rivers on March 6, 2026, and the full scale of the damage is still being uncovered. At least 4 people have lost their lives, dozens injured, hundreds displaced. Search and rescue teams are still digging through piles of splintered wood, twisted metal and shattered glass as darkness falls. Every minute counts. Every sound could be someone calling for help. Let's go through exactly what happened, and why this storm turned so brutal so fast.
Babe. Oh my god.
March 6th began like many early spring days in Michigan, mild, humid, breezy. Temperatures climbed into the 60s. But meteorologists had been watching the setup for days. A strong low-pressure system was moving across the Midwest. Warm, moist air surged north from the Gulf. A cold front sliced through. High instability, extreme low-level wind shear. The ingredients were textbook for supercells and violent tornadoes. Warnings went out early. Sirens sounded across counties. But in rural areas, not everyone heard them. Some people were at work, some at home, some driving. Many had only minutes or seconds to react. The first tornado touched down near Three Rivers. It quickly intensified into a large, violent wedge. Radar showed rotation tightening. Spotters reported a massive black wall of wind and debris. Ground truth videos captured the horror. Lightning flashing inside the funnel, power flashes as lines snapped, entire houses disintegrating in real time. The tornado stayed on the ground for over 20 miles. Path width reached nearly half a mile in places. Estimated winds over 160 miles per hour, EF4 strength. It moved slowly, giving it more time to destroy. Union City took the worst beating. Neighborhoods that had stood for generations were erased. Blocks looked like war zones. Foundations swept clean. Cars wrapped around trees. A school bus flipped and crushed. Roofs landed in fields hundreds of yards away. Debris fields stretched for miles. Insulation, drywall, furniture, clothing, toys, scattered everywhere. One family's home was completely leveled while they sheltered in the basement. They emerged to find nothing left but the foundation and their car upside down in the yard. Another resident filmed from inside as the roof lifted off. Seconds later, the walls collapsed around them. They survived by pure luck. The Menards store collapse became one of the most shared images. Roof caved in. Walls buckled outward. Shelves pancaked. Employees and shoppers ran for cover as the building came down. Several people were trapped inside. Rescue crews cut through metal and concrete to reach them. Power outages hit thousands. Roads blocked by fallen trees and debris. Cell towers damaged, communication spotty. National Guard activated. FEMA on the way. Red Cross opening shelters. Volunteers already showing up with chainsaws, water, blankets. Why was this tornado so destructive? March tornadoes in Michigan are uncommon, but when they happen they tend to be killers. The atmosphere was loaded. Gulf moisture streaming north. Jet stream roaring overhead at 150 plus mph. A strong dry line triggering explosive thunderstorm development. Cape values over 2000 J/kg. Extreme 0 to 1 kilometer shear, winds changing direction and speed rapidly near the ground. That kind of shear spins up violent, long-track tornadoes. This supercell was rain-wrapped. Heavy rain and hail made the funnel hard to see until it was too close. Many people had little visual warning. Sirens helped, but rural warning coverage isn't perfect. Some had only seconds between siren and impact. The tornado was wide, slow-moving, and violent. Wide tornadoes do more damage because they affect larger areas. Slow movement gives them more time to grind over the same spot. Violent winds, EF4 range, completely destroy well-built homes. Basements saved lives. People who reached them in time survived. Those who didn't or who had no basement faced the full force. Head injuries from flying debris are among the most common causes of death or serious injury in tornadoes. What should you do if you live in an area that can see these storms? First, know your safe place. Basement or storm shelter is best. If no basement, go to an interior room on the lowest floor, bathroom, closet, hallway. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Get a helmet, bike helmet, construction helmet, even a pillow over your head. Head injuries kill more people than anything else in tornadoes. Keep shoes right next to your bed or safe spot at night. Broken glass and nails are everywhere after. Have a go kit ready. Water, flashlight, battery radio, medications, blankets, sturdy shoes, extra clothes, important documents in waterproof bag. Avoid windows and exterior walls at all costs. Glass becomes deadly shrapnel. If you're in a car and see a tornado, do not try to outrun it. Get out, lie in a low spot or ditch, cover your head. Cars are rolled and thrown like toys in violent tornadoes. After the storm, wait for official all clear. Watch for downed power lines, gas leaks, unstable structures. Never walk through flood water, even 6 inches can knock you down. Recovery will take weeks, maybe months. Insurance claims are already flooding in. Volunteers are arriving with chainsaws, water, food, clothing. Community centers opening as collection points. Churches and schools becoming shelters. The Red Cross and Salvation Army on scene. But the scars will last years. Families rebuilding from nothing. Kids who lost everything they owned. Parents searching for normal again. This is a reminder that spring in the Midwest can turn deadly in hours. Storms don't wait for summer. They don't wait for convenient times. They hit when the atmosphere is ready, and right now it's ready too often. This is Reality Weather Hub, tracking the planet's most powerful and dangerous forces, so you can stay ahead and stay safe. If this update showed you how fast things can change and why preparation matters, hit that like button. Drop a comment below. Have you ever been through a tornado? What's the one thing you would grab if sirens went off right now? Your stories matter. They help this community grow stronger. Subscribe and turn on the bell for real-time disaster updates around the world. We bring you the facts fast so fear never catches you off guard. Your safety matters more than anything to us. We'll be back with the next update. Stay vigilant. Stay prepared. Stay safe.